that work inside.
But
fuck outside. It's freezing out there.
I guess.
So what are some ideas for the triathlon 2 that we can do?
I kind of like what you said with the weight. We could do like weighted running.
Do some running.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When Cocoon, he understands the importance of the sacrifices. He can bring some things to the tank.
Alright, ground team, go ahead and send Wendigoon up.
And who wants Brian to stay?
You gotta
Oh,
vote.
shit.
You can't not vote.
You have to vote.
Thomas votes.
Thomas votes, raise your hand.
Who wants him to stay?
1, 2.
Put your hand down, Thomas.
Who wants Brian to stay? Shinji, you gotta vote. Who do you want to stay?
Between Thomas and Brian.
You have to pick one.
Thomas? So raise your hand. Who wants Thomas to stay?
I didn't know that.
Raise your hand.
Raise your hand. Raise your hand if you want Thomas to stay. Taylor, which one?
Brian. I'd
You want
rather
Brian to
have
stay?
Brian.
You rather have Brian? Raise your hand if you want Brian to stay. Raise your hand.
Who wants Thomas?
How's the dog pile switch? We just had a different dog pile. Dude, look 4 hours ago.
I thought it would just make
It's 1 second, it's Thomas, the next second.
One more. Back to Thomas. Thomas, if you want Thomas to stay, raise your hand. Up. Hand up.
Who has the best case for Thomas staying? One person. Who's got the best case for it?
Stand up. Everyone.
Everybody stand
No,
up.
everyone stand up.
Thomas, stand up.
Speak. Somebody's taller.
I vouch for Thomas because Brian's good at manipulating and he is very just like mono effect until like only Trish comes in the room and walks away. I would rather have somebody who has like problems or people skills who gives the crowd what they want, dances and fucking gives energy than somebody who like gets pussy on the low, always quiet and not giving much.
That's crazy because the last dog pile was who is least popular and who is easiest to shit on. But the person you actually want to leave is the person who's a bigger threat. You see how you've been playing this game wrong for 3 weeks? You've been pushing out the people who are just kind of idiots and not even threats.
Yes, exactly.
And how that's kind of f***ed you.
Right.
Because now the threats are still here.
Right.
And all you've eliminated is f***ing idiots.
Right.
Right?
Who's making a case for Brian
Who
staying?
wants Brian to stay?
Anybody? Who's gonna make a case for Brian?
Ouch.
Who's gonna kick Brian?
No. Who had their hand raised? Somebody raised their hand. Who was it? Was it
I
Trish?
raised my hand.
Then talk. What's your case for Brian? Why do you want Brian to stay instead of TJ?
I mean, just based on the mentality of Thomas, it seems like Brian would be a stronger competitor and would be more entertaining to see.
You're thinking about the audience and not yourself. That's the whole problem. That's why this whole thing is cringe.
Exactly.
Why do you want it to be good for them? Do you want the 50,000 or do you want a bunch of idiots to slap their knee and laugh? Are you starting to see how this is completely backwards?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why is there any other consideration other than who's the person that's going to probably take me out next week?
Right.
Brian would probably come the closest to dying to win money.
What did Thomas do? Thomas did this.
Thomas had hands in his pockets, dancing around.
No.
Come on, fish tank. Come on, fish tank. Look.
Yeah, that's not much, but at the same time, it's like even if you win the competition, that doesn't give you the right to sit around it all day. Period.
Can everybody step closer 1 foot? Step closer. A little closer.
Does anyone think we'll just get rid of both of them? Brian and Thomas?
No.
Do you remember when I said my goal was 3 people in 1 day?
Yeah.
Jimmy's back. Jimmy's back. So what are we at now? Right now, currently.
That's 2 people for the day.
Delaney,
Nifty.
Nifty.
If we hit 4, that would be the
Nifty's
official
coming back for the
record.
surprise.
Well, it seems perhaps a double elimination was on the table, as I predicted, my dear employers.
Someone in this house has AIDS.
The person who's being eliminated, the person who has AIDS. That's the next question. Y'all smell each other's breath?
No.
Not
Because
yet.
we're all nose blind. Ring, ring, Jimmy. There's a call.
Oh. Well, that's just some unfortunate news, isn't it? I guess the plus side is it doesn't involve me for once. We all had to make sacrifices to get here. Now, didn't we?
Guys, cheer up. You're on TV.
Guys, it's Brian. Guys, round of applause. Everybody clap. Clap.
For real, clap.
Clap, guys.
Wanna go to the lounge?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Come to the lounge first. Everybody, come to the lounge.